Chris, Cavs 5-5 last 10. They've been really inconsistent, 5th place in the Eastern Conference. Is there anything to be concerned about? In fairness, they haven't been healthy enough to really fit together.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to be that concerned about when it comes to just like small sample sizes when it comes to this January. Because when the Cavs got the schedule at the very beginning of the season, Dave, they knew January was going to be brutal. It's always the longest road trip of the season because Disney on Ice comes to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. When they came back from that road trip, they played New Orleans earlier than usual at home. Then they had to go back on the road to Memphis, one of the most difficult places to play. So given how many road games there were, given the circumstances surrounding it, given the injuries that they were trying to navigate and the guys that they were trying to work back into their rotation, I think there were some expectations internally that struggles were going to happen in the short term, and they were going to benefit from them eventually in the long term. And I've spent a lot of time over the last week talking to Ricky Rubio and Kevin Love and JB Bickerstaff just about the bigger picture for this team. And they've said from the very beginning, Dave, that they're not trying to be at their best in January and February. It's about being at their best in April and May and in the postseason. And if that means they have to take some lumps along the way to get answers to some questions that they have about themselves, about their rotations, about their lineups, all those different things, then so be it. And I think everything that we've seen here in January is a byproduct of a whole bunch of circumstances coming together to lead to a lot of inconsistency. In saying that, some of the losses that they have had have been pretty inexplicable. At the same time, last night against the Los Angeles Clippers was an evidence of them learning their lesson, especially from the Golden State Warriors game that was the most embarrassing loss of the season.